So I'll start emailing you some of this information on the airport, if you think of other things you want, we'll see if we have it. I will try and get you all, I think you already have access to the shared drive, that was the whole point of putting in the shared drive, you just may not realize you have it. I know Gene began copying and storing things there, as, you know, he began getting involved in the conversations. But the airport, your access facilities and the sheriff are probably the three biggest issues right now.
I'll get Claire to show me how to get the shared drive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll put it down, how long do you think you'll need on Tuesday? From 9 to what? Because we'll have to advertise.
Well, if all we're doing is having you tell us what more you need, that will only take half an hour to an hour. If you actually want to discuss some of the material, you know, to there, that could take a little bit longer depending on how much of an explanation
Well,
you
I
want
thought
from
it was
us.
gonna be to discuss it, because we just gave you what we would be looking at to need. So why would we need to meet just to go over it again? Unless you're gonna bring something that would help start moving us in the right direction.
This is the commissioner's decision.
Mhm.
I don't even need to be in the room. I am happy to provide you what material we have. To the extent that you would like other material, I am happy to get it for you if I know what it is you're looking for.
I'm just saying, I thought that's what we just went over. You went
Well, you've
over
given me a
things
list
that
of a
we
few
have.
things. I guess the key, you made it sound like you may want other things as well, you just don't know them right now. That
Just
was
don't
my
know
impression.
What else we want. That's why I'm really
Yeah.
thinking, once we decipher what we have, maybe that's a good time to bring the consultant in. None of us run an airport, and do we know how? I mean, we can all look at numbers, tell that if they're making money, losing money, maybe, and get suggestions, but at the end of the day, we probably need someone that actually knows how to run an airport.
So then I don't think Tuesday you're gonna have anything
No.
to add to
Do we
your
have anybody out there that
process.
acts as a consultant, so we don't have?
I don't know if out there, but Joanne has a whole list of people.
Well, we've had two separate offers
No,
of
I'm with
people.
you, Todd, with you with the consultants. I mean, sounds like you guys they have in the past spent a lot of money on consultants. I think a good discussion of what the three of us want to do and where that airport's going. And we could do a whiteboard. What do we see that airport becoming? What do we want it to becoming, and our phases to get there? That has to be an open discussion amongst us versus
I
just
understand that, but again, no one in this room is an airport expert.
No.
But you have to give them a dream before the expert can tell us what the heck
Well,
we're gonna do.
but that's when we will need a consultant at some point in time, because I don't feel comfortable. I mean,
So is that what you want staff spending time on then, is beginning to look for consultants?
no, we're not there yet.
Okay.
Remember, we're gonna decipher
So
what we
we'll
have.
Look at what we
and then-
have.
And then figure out what we feel we need more information on, or what we need. I mean, we're wasting how many minutes now just going over beating the same dead horse. The point is, I think we need to go over the information we have,
Mhm.
and then decide then what direction we wanna go, or if we feel we don't have enough information, or we don't feel comfortable, then maybe that's where we get the consultant.
So that should take us half an hour.
Okay, half hour. Okay, so Tuesday, 9 to 9:30. We're gonna keep the ball rolling, Todd. Per your request and per our request.
This is your, I'm helping you right now, I'm happy to do whatever you want.
We're gonna bring in county administrators. We have that set up, right?
Well, that's
No,
not,
no,
not until next week.
yeah, and we're doing that. There are 3 other counties or 4 other counties that have county airports. They have managers that are running those airports. Why aren't we speaking to them and asking them, hey, whether it's Zoom or would you come and talk with us, how you went from whatever it is to a county airport. We've got people that are gonna give us information before we gotta go hire.
Wayne County is very quiet, in fact, we went out to Wayne
Yeah,
County.
yeah.
They're very
And one Lake too is.
helpful in terms of offering it.
Yeah.
Lake,
because they
Lake
are-
County's a little bit weird, they don't even know how they did it.
Well, that's
But they
what-
can tell you where it's at right now.
But the thing, I think, what you're missing though, Todd, we were told how successful Wayne County Airport was.
Mhm.
Then we went there and we're told they were losing money and the commissioners were supplementing them. It was
And-
just the opposite
But
of
there's
what we
a,
heard.
there's a reality to the commissioners supplementing public facilities. I mean, you supplement this facility right here. That's what you need to come to terms with, and that's why I say there's an operating budget side, and for sure, in the short term, it isn't going to be on the positive end where we collect more than we spend.
Okay, well, let's talk about this Tuesday then. Then, and we had already suggested that we find like 3 or 4 airports that are actually ran by commissioners, by the county.
There's a lot
There's
in
a
the
lot
state.
of hybrids
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, is there anything else? So Todd, you're set for 9 to 9:30
Mhm.
on Tuesday. And then Amy, you will get that posted, the meeting? Okay, is there anything else that needs to be discussed before the board today?